Are we live? I believe we're live. Welcome to 80's Toys from My Attic. We're getting ready to bring you the greatest toys and movies from the greatest decade, but we're running a little bit behind. Hello, Edward, my lovely. Hello, my mom. People are here. They're waiting. Thank you for coming. We're getting everybody ready for Kahoot. You know what would be really good is if I shared the Kahoot with everybody. Wouldn't that work much better? Hold on, everybody. Let's share the Kahoot. I'm going to get our players ready. You guys see it now?
Yep.
Alright, sorry people at home. What we were doing, we were actually coming up with what the best night to have trivia was, because we're losing some people on Tuesday. What we came up with is there's no good nights, because it turns out everybody is so popular every night of the week that I can't seem to get, but we will figure this out. But for right now, Alexa's here too. Welcome. Straight from California. And I'll be seeing her in a few weeks at Guns N' Roses. That will be on a Thursday night, so I cannot do trivia with you guys on Thursday night, August 19th. So don't even try to get me to come, alright? Don't even think about it. So how you like that? I have a life too.
Dutch Cassidy.
I might not be rolling 20-sided die every week, but sometimes I go out and do things myself. I'm not all tournaments and trivia. It's about 90% though, lately. Dutch Cassidy, yes. Dutch Cassidy's in the house. Goonies for life. And in case people at home, in case you haven't noticed, we have a lot of cosplayers tonight. We have the actual Frog Brothers, Alan and Edgar's gone. Edgar left, but Alan, the Frog Brothers are here from Goonies. Sword. What is your rocker name, by the way? I forgot.
Ricky Shredder.
Ricky Shredder. How could I forget
Ricky
that?
Shredder is my character from Cyberpunk game that I play on
Sweet.
Friday.
Nice. And we did have Cobra Commander, but he could not drink beer out of it, so he took it off.
He also couldn't
There's
see
Edgar
answers
Frog.
through the phone.
There's Edgar Frog. And I got great questions for you guys tonight. I upped it a notch from last time. They're a little bit tougher. Is everybody in? Is this everybody 7 people? Does that make sense?
I'm working on it. I'm having issues here.
Oh, okay. I don't know how many people we have in this thing.
All right, tipping my hat to whoever went with Goonies for life. See, we don't just love you because you class up the joint, Anne-Marie.
I do that with her.
Alan, Edgar, Sword, Dutch. Edward Rooney. Nice.
Rooney.
Rooney. Love it.
I was at school the entire time, I promise.
You know what? Listen, after last week when we were doing the Trebek and I was laughing about Sean Connery,
Yeah.
I went and I watched a bunch of the old SNL Sean Connery ones.
You're
and
right.
a few of the others, and it's so hilarious.
It's
and
the best.
I just
It's
got
my
to tell
favorite
you,
skit.
you may have to worry about me gathering up the crew, and we'll all just walk in as a dressed up as a celebrity and be completely obnoxious one week.
We should have celebrity night where you're all you're all not just a celebrity, you're an idiot celebrity. And
There you go.
Yeah, that'll be fantastic.
That's a stupid idea, and I'm totally in.
Come on, I can do Andy Reid again.
Miss Mayhem is here. She's ready for some. I hope the picture. I don't know if the pictures are as good this time. I feel like I dropped the ball on the pictures, but I hope they're good. MIA Cakes, welcome, Mary. Acres Beats is in the house. One of my other moderators. Welcome, Jake. How we doing, Fred? Are we in yet? What's happening?
I'm working on it. My internet is very slow right now.
Oh no.
Well, in the meantime, I'll take anal bum covers for $600.
It's the best skit.
Okay, correct.
Remember when there was therapists? That didn't go well.
Yeah.
Penis mightier.
The joke I just chose was the tamest
That's
of his.
the tamest
guesses.
one, yeah.
Oh, I was
That's
going to say
sad.
that too. I'll take the...
All right, Fred, the element of live television right now is I slowly see viewers dropping off. Can we get in there, please? Oh, I can't live like this anymore. Look at Alan Frog laughing. He knows if the system goes down, he's still champion.
That sounds like Cousin Frog.
Let it snow.
In any way I can, man.
All right, Fred, I'm down to 10 viewers now, so I'm going to start it up if you don't
Just go ahead and start, and
I
I'll
will
try to
keep
get in.
trying, buddy, and I'm sorry, but
Not a problem.
We just lost about 4 people, but they'll come back.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Come back. Oh, in the movies Gremlins, which of the following is not a rule of owning a Mogwai? In the movies Gremlins, which of the following is not a rule for owning a Mogwai? Starting off kind of easy, I think. If you've seen Gremlins, everybody knows these rules. Yeah, everybody knew them, and everybody knew them fast. Good job. Let's see who knew it the fastest, though. The champ is here, everybody. The champ is here. All right. The next one. You ever see the movie Back to School by chance? With an up-and-coming comic known as Rodney Dangerfield? Yeah. Well, in Back to School, what was the name of the dive that Rodney did? I know you guys know this because I just saw one of the Frog Brothers posted a meme on this today. Edward, my lovely, got it first with noises. Very good, very good. Woody's in the house. What's happening, buddy? What's happening?
Oh, these questions are going fast already.
Triple Lindy. You guys are moving through them. Excellent. Yeah, it was a triple Lindy, not the double doozy, the single somersault, which would be completely lame, and not the quadruple corkscrew. All right, so what do we got next? Which musician was in this? Oh, let's see where we're at after that. I'm sorry. How's my volume, by the way? Am I okay?
Yeah.
I don't have the microphone anywhere near me. Well, it's near me, but sometimes I hold it. Okay, cool. Oh wait, that's sea monkeys. Yes, sea monkeys in wood are good. Mogwais in wood are no good. Edward, my lovely, you're yeah, sea monkeys are good. Triple Lindy, Edward, my lovely, first with it again. Excellent. Woody got it too. Very good. The next one, which musician was in the sci-fi movie Dune? Which musician was in the sci-fi movie Dune? And there's some sand dunes. Like I said, I feel like the pictures, I feel like when I made this, it didn't come out as good. All right, you guys are getting them fast. And there's 8 people now. Does that mean Fred Cheney is in the
I got in finally, yeah.
Sweet. You're in.
I was on the wrong page, so.
Oh, Fred.
It was on the create a Kahoot, not join a Kahoot. So.
Oh my God, Fred. All right, so where are we at? Alan Frog still in the lead, ahead of Edward Rooney. You sound just like Dirty Harry when you talk like that. So the next one, oh no, we're still on number 4. I'm sorry. Back to the Future. Who did Doc get the plutonium from? Miss Mayhem. This was one of our work discussions. Nick, the info. If you go, you know where you got to go, Nick? Go to the new group that I created, the one that's just for trivia.
Oh,
just for trivia. I put it in the announcements at the top. Put the Libyans, very good. So Edward My Lovely said David Bowie. Close, that was another movie, but Woody, you got Sting, and Edward My Lovely got the Libyans, as did you guys, most of you. Very good. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, so Alan Frog still in the lead. It is close, though. It is close. Now, we know number 5 is going to be named that movie. It's going to pop up slowly. Unlike the NES cartridges, this will not give you the answer. Not the Afghanis. Yes, not the Afghanis. We had that.
Oh, it was the Canadians.
Maybe the next one.
hosers.
Here we go. Check it out. What's this movie going to be? Let me see if I can get Nick in here. Oh, he was texting me. Yeah. Don't even bother trying to text me for the half hour before. I'm not. I'm completely useless the half hour before. Yeah, Nick, go look because I don't have it on hand. But if you look on if you either look on either page, on the toy page, it's going to be where I put that new ad where I showed previous things. All the information is on that, or you can go to that trivia page and I put it right in the top. All right, so Nick,
You need the ID number?
Yeah.
867-6350-3090.
Oh, you know what else, Nick? Actually, if you go to the very top of the YouTube, I pin it at the top of every episode. So you could use that too. There's so many places you could do it. You could use Yoda Muppets. You could use those. There's so many options. All right, so Monster Squad, very good. What did somebody put? Silver Bullet. I put a wolf in there. Try to trick you up a little bit. Let's see.
I'd just like to say I'm very disappointed in whoever got that wrong.
Oh no!
They need to get cooked right in their wolf nards.
Right in the nards.
They got nards.
Next one. Which of the following was in The Breakfast Club but not in St. Elmo's Fire? Which one of these actors/actresses was in the Breakfast Club but not in St. Elmo's Fire? Woody got the last one. Edward, a little too quick. It looked like Sam from the Lost Boys. Yeah, it did. In the middle. Yeah, I agree. There they are. The older version. Ooh, okay, got a few people now. Yeah, Molly Ringwald. The other three were actually in St. Elmo's Fire. I was never a big St. Elmo's Fire fan, to be honest. I thought it was lacking compared to the others. Maybe it was the lacking of Miss Ringwald. Okay, so Edward, my lovely, you got it first. Excellent, very good. Here comes Nick Falabella. He is in the house. Fellow math
Billy,
teacher extraordinaire.
Billy from St. Elmo's Fire and the guy from the Lost Boys made me want to play a saxophone, but sadly I'm tone deaf.
I didn't like St. Elmo's Fire.
I'm going to add Richie Cunningham to that list of saxophone players. But no, the Lost Boys, hands down, that was ridiculous. Most ridiculous scene of Lost Boys, the saxophone. All right, so if you got Ringwald, all right, so let's see where we're at after that. Alan Frog's still in the lead. We're on problem number 7. The movie Heathers. Lots of Heathers in there. All of these actresses were named Heather in the movie, except for which one? All of these actresses were named Heather, except for this one. Yeah, I'm starting to bring the heat. I guess I don't know who that
Total
is.
guess on this one.
Yeah.
It looks like a typical Heather.
That's a typical Heather right there.
Yeah, that's a Heather look. Yeah. Oh, really? See, and I just watched it like a year ago. It's not like it's been years and years, and I should have.
Winona Ryder. Yep. Nobody picked Shannon Doherty, but you went.
No, I know it wasn't her.
Yeah, the other two. Yeah,
A lot of people forget that she was even in the movie.
Yeah, pre 90210 Brenda. So that was she's probably a pain in the ass on that set. I heard she's a pain in the ass on every set she's on. Charmed, every set she's on. Charmed, 90210. They're always pissed off at her by the end. Let's see who got it first. Edward, my lovely, got it first again. Very good. MIA and Woody both got it also. Very, very good. The chat is strong as usual. Let's see where we're at after that. Did Alan Frog get it? He did not. Dutch Cassidy is now in the lead. Wait, which one of you is Dutch? Who's Dutch?
That'd be me.
Yoda.
Yoda Muppets is Dutch. So that means Rooney is the captain, right? That would be Captain Rooney to me. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I will address you appropriately in the future, Rooney. All right, so up next. At the end, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. At the end of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Spicoli saves Brooke Shields from drowning. How does he blow the reward money? What does he do with all the reward money after he saves Brooke Shields from drowning? Close enough, MIA. I knew what you meant. Very good. Does he buy enough weed for his lifetime? Does he buy an island to surf? Does he lose it all at the casino like that guy in the picture? or does he hire Van Halen to play his birthday party? Everybody knew he hired Van Halen and blew it that way. Very good. Yes, good old Spicoli. There's so many Fast Time questions I had before I went with this one, but I could do a Fast Times every week. There's just so much trivia in that movie.
I almost lost that because I blanked on it.
No, I need to
I
watch
almost
it again.
lost it because I was thinking of a different scene.
I blanked on it. I was guessing it was that one.
Edward, you
I
got
would have
it.
been
Good
right if
job.
I hit it, but I didn't answer it in time.
Oh, the only 7 people answered. I just noticed that. Yes, yeah. I thought the other ones kind of made sense. Buy enough weed, he liked weed. I don't know. I was gonna have one where he took Mr. Hand on vacation somewhere. I thought that would have been nice. Helped him graduate. Maybe next time. All right. So the movie Major League, lots of stars, lots of stars. What did Willie Mays Hayes buy 100 of? 1 for every base he was going to steal. In the movie Major League, what did Willie Mays Hayes buy 100 of? 1 for every base he was going to steal. Dutch Cassidy still in the lead. Van Halen, I'll take it. There he is. He's Wesley Snipes is like, you better get this right.
Well, this might be the most accurate of the picks that have been thrown up.
It's actually the actor. Shocking.
Yeah, from court probably is tax evasion.
Oh,
He didn't pay taxes on any of those. Batting gloves. No taxes on the batting gloves. And 6 people got it. Some people put gold chains. Could you imagine wearing 100 gold chains, running around those bases? It'd be like Mr. T. He would probably slow him down a little bit. I thought cleats or baseball hats were pretty good answers, but nobody went with it. Batting gloves, very good. Let's see where that put us.
I'm just glad that you caught a couple people with gold chains.
Yeah.
Big bro,
Who
can you
said they were
confirm
aware
with
of
me
all
that
of
you
us?
did not get that wrong?
Come on, man.
Dude, I would have been disappointed. I would have cried.
Yeah, he took first base. He would always he took his little gloves off, but
That movie, just wow.
it's one of my favorites. It's
Me and my brothers,
No
it's
boo.
one of our absolute
the
favorites.
sequels are the second one's not too bad, but then it got the minor. It got weird after that. I think it's Scott Bakula in the third one or something like.
I actually
It was
sat in
weird.
the stands filming the sequel because the sequel was filmed in Baltimore.
No shit, really? I didn't. Learn
Nice.
something
Yeah.
new every day about you.
Because if you look in the sequel, if you look at the clock when they show the scoreboard,
Yeah.
it spells out Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
It's the Orioles ball field. That's when the ball field was brand new.
Do you see yourself in the film?
Oh hell no! I was in there with like 100,000 fans.
It's a big ball field. Yeah. Excellent. The little tidbit on Yoda Muppets tonight. Very good. All right, the next one is Name That Movie. Let's see what we got. Let's see what pops up. Gloves. Edward, my lovely, got it first. Woody, very good. The spell check is out of control in the YouTube. Yeah. You guys are all saying the same thing. You're like, screw the spelling. Working Girl. Good job. You guys got that pretty good. And I threw Sigourney Weaver movie, some Harrison Ford movies, but I did not trick you at all. All right, let's see what.
Almost got me. I almost got Ghostbusters.
I don't know what popped up first there. Was it Sigourney's head or I forget?
Now the top of that guy, I'm like thin hairline. That's gotta be Ray Stantz.
The top of that guy. Are you talking about Harrison Ford?
Yeah,
Just some dude.
just some random dude. I hope he has an acting career. I wish him the best.
I don't know.
Hope it went on to do well after that.
I never heard from him again after Working Girl. I hope he's all right.
I hope he didn't have to fall back on his carpentry skills.
That is how he started. Remember when Star Wars? He was doing work with carpentry and shit. All right, so we did Name That Movie. Number 11. Let's see who got the last one. Batting gloves. Ricky, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. You're just in time for a risky business question. Alexa, I know none. That's okay. That's all right. It's all about having fun, right, guys? Even when you don't know them at all. And so,
fun
yes.
fact: my brother actually owned one of the Porsches that was used in that movie.
Are you just trying to top Sexton from
I
being
know,
in Major
like-
League?
I'm telling you the truth. It was repainted red by the time my brother owned it, but when we did a title search on it, it turned out it was owned by the studio for that movie.
That's
pretty.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Pretty
That's not like John Voight's car in Seinfeld, is it?
Wow, that looks like something totally inappropriate about the next movie.
All right, here we go. Risky business. What very expensive item gets stolen from Joel's house? Tom Cruise's house. It's not his pants. He took them off on purpose during that little scene. Did not lose his pants. They put a scene from it in 50 Shades. Oh, real? I didn't know that. I did not know that. There's Tom Cruise waving hello to everybody, acting weird as usual. Glass egg. Almost all of you. Yeah, it was the glass egg.
That was me who hit Diamond Earrings. Hilariously, I didn't know the answer to that question.
If it was about the Porsche, you would have gotten it.
No. But I got to drive that Porsche, so there's that.
Nice.
That sword's 16 candles.
Risky
Unfortunately, I've
business.
had a couple of 16 scandals this game.
We have a fraud brother in the lead
point.
now. 1 point. Wow.
Oh.
Intense. All right, the next one. What do we got? Pretty in Pink. John Cryer plays the role of what in Pretty in Pink? What's his name in Pretty in Pink? Ducky, Chicky, Lemmy, or Pidgey?
Lemmy.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture. We got 2 jade vases. No, it was that glass egg. Glass egg. Ducky. Everybody knows silly Ducky. All right.
I think we could all agree that the only thing that John Hughes films needed was a little more Lemmy.
Yeah. Lemmy was unavailable for some of them, but it would have really done wonders for some of those movies to have Lemmy in it. Time to play the game. So Miss Mayhem, very good. Edward got first. Then Miss Mayhem, very good. Chris Curry, welcome, my friend. Oh, look at all the duckies in the house. Look at all the duckies. We got lots of duckies.
So I got super excited because I made it into 6th place.
Yeah.
But it says I'm 3,200 points away from 5th, which is John Matrix.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah.
So the
People
difference
you know
between
up
5th
there.
and 6th right now is pretty big. Who's John Matrix? I'm having trouble keeping track of who's.
Plates. I just call them plates.
Oh, Jeff. It's Jeff. Gotcha.
My favorite Schwarzenegger character.
Yes. Great Arnold character. All right, so what do we got next? Spaceballs.
Some Steam Ramsey.
This one's I think this one's a little easy though, but we'll see. In Spaceballs, who is the voice of the C-3PO-like character? I said that really weird. I watched Star Wars for 50 billion years. C-3PO. I'm like the C-3PO. Who is the voice of the C-3PO
You
character?
sounded like Siri or something.
Yes. If I were to ask for directions on how to get the C-3PO, that's how they would have said it. So C-3PO, we all know the golden whiny guy.
Yeah.
Who plays that character named Dot Matrix in Spaceballs? The voice, because the physical person's different. Who played the voice? Oh my God! Look at him looking at us. He's pissed at me. That was fast. Joan Rivers. Ever my lovely first. Very good. Miss Mayhem. Woody Joan. I think you meant Joan Rivers. Put Joan Collins. Ricky Rivers. Very good.
The fact that everybody answered so quickly makes me proud of this group.
Yeah, I'm proud too. Joan Collins would have been an interesting choice though. A little dynasty.
Those of us that were a little slower had to shut down the 3-ring circus and buckle up before we hit ludicrous speed.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up.
Buckle this.
Are you eating French fries?
No, I'm eating pizza.
Oh, it looks so good. I'm like,
I had a
Apologize.
burrito before we started.
You had what?
A burrito.
Nice.
Yeah. Figure I put that.
Oh, by the way, we hit lucky number 13.
All right,
Oh,
you guys need a
time for-
break?
okay.
Go take a quick break. Enjoy yourselves. I'll just be here thinking about the burrito that I had a half hour ago.
Oh boy.
I'll look over my questions, make sure everything's in order here.
Yeah, speaking of movies, I actually saw Jungle Cruise,
How'd you like it?
and I was actually surprised.
I saw it. Yeah, it was good. I
Yeah.
thought it was good.
I liked it,
It looked
but
pretty good.
the song and the Metallica song,
What Metallica song they have in it?
they had I'm trying to think of. I think it was
Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters when they were cruising down the river,
Oh, okay.
like a real slow version and with the orchestra and all.
Did you see Snake Eyes yet?
Nah, I didn't see that one
I
yet.
saw
Jeff?
Snake Eyes.
How'd you like it?
What did you guys
I didn't
think of
love
that?
I didn't
Did you
love
like
it.
it?
I'm hearing like bad things about it. I'm like,
It was okay, but it didn't commit to its material like it should have. It either should have been really campy or really committed. It kind of wink too
It
much
was in
at
between.
material.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the worst part is I don't think I'm gonna. I don't even think it's worth the 5-hour movies on a Tuesday.
How was it compared to the other G.I. Joe movies?
It's gotta be better than those, right?
I mean, on par,
No.
maybe a little better. On par, I don't
A
know.
little better, maybe. Okay, that sucks. Now I'm not a big fan of the other ones. I feel like the second one's better than the first one though.
Same here.
But yeah, I think they made improvements.
Second one was pretty good, but my problem with the second one is that the producer of the original G.I. Joe, the animated movie, wanted to kill Duke off in the animated movie and wasn't allowed to because he already killed Optimus Prime off in the
Yeah, you got shit
Transformers
on for
the
that
movie,
Yeah.
and it traumatized kids everywhere. So he decided, it's 30 years later, I'm just gonna go do it on the new G.I. Joe movie.
Right.
I spent money to go see that movie. That traumatizes me to this day.
Yeah, see, so he's not done traumatizing.
Well, if you really want to jump off the bridge, watch the new He-Man animated series on Netflix.
I was wondering about that.
Okay.
It's-
Remember I told you I
we
wasn't
won't
going to
give
ruin that for you.
We won't give away anything, but it's very odd the choices they made. I'll say that. Very
Yeah,
odd.
just
watched
jump
it.
off a bridge.
I
Much
watched
better.
it, and I'm upset with Kevin Smith for lying about it ahead of time.
That's part of
That's
it.
the big, yeah.
But the writing wasn't terrible.
Yo, I thought the stories were cool, and I liked all the throwback characters. I mean, you had Scareglow in there. You had a little Stinkcore popping in, which was Jason Mewes, by the way. I didn't realize that. until after the fact. But the story was cool, but their choices of what they did in it was just very strange.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
understand it. I don't understand
I'm
it.
hoping.
I think Kevin Smith ran out of ideas. And
Well, we're gonna find out in Clerks 3.
I'm hoping with the second season of He-Man, they actually fix things to be
Oh, I hope so.
relatively acceptable.
I
But
hope so.
not what I hear. I heard rumors, and I'll just keep them like, ooh.
This is the most top secret
I'm
conversation.
with you on
You
that
would
one,
think-
Biota.
You would think that we had government information here, classified government. That's how we're talking so coded right now over He-Man animated.
I don't want to be like the Homer Simpson in that episode.
No, you
I
can't.
can't like walking out of the theater. I can't believe Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's dad.
Can you believe he
Go,
did that?
idiot!
Spoiler
you ruined
alert.
it.
Yeah, so we would never spoil anything on here. We would never do that. All right, so are we ready to move on? Where the hell am I? Spaceballs. Oh, here we go. Teen Wolf 2. A lot of you saw Teen Wolf 1. Hope you saw Teen Wolf 2. What sport is featured in Teen Wolf 2, Part 2? Yes, Woody. It was like it was written by a son of a gun, Ryan Johnson.
Ah, dang it.
It's actually about boxing. Strange
It's
story.
16 candles all over again.
No, but seriously, this is a really... It's a bad movie, but it's like so
Yeah.
bad you like
it's a
it.
story about a boy wolf man that got punched one too many times in the nards and had to learn to defend himself.
It's just like high school. It just being on the boxing team. It's so topical. There's so many boxing teams out there across the. Like I watch this movie and I just can't relate to it at all. I'm like, why aren't they playing like basketball again or something? Nope. He's on the boxing team and he's going to turn into a wolf and beat the shit out
I was
of people.
about to go with boxing on that, too. Because it would
I
make
did
sense.
skateboarding because
It
I
would make
remember he
sense.
skateboarded in the first, but I know it must not be basketball again, but I didn't even
it
know
wasn't.
boxing.
Yeah, not basketball.
remember.
Basketball
It was the
again. would be-
weirdest.
Edward,
The basketball
That was a
kid
good
got
wrong
the
answer.
boxing.
Good job.
got it first. Very good. It was boxing. Very strange. But had Jason Bateman in it. So he
Lord, you're ahead of me now. Dang it.
He talked about that years later on Howard Stern. He's like, I can't even believe I did that movie. He couldn't. I think his dad kind of pushed him in that direction. He said and he just did it, but he wasn't sure if his career was ever going to come back again after that. So good for you, Jason Bateman. Just like the Wolf at the end of Teen Wolf 2, you did it. Good for you. Without turning into a wolf.
The 80s had a lot of bad sequels, and that was one of the worst.
Yeah. And I watched it though. I watched it last year. I was about ready to go to bed, like 1:30 in the morning. Teen Wolf 2 comes on, and I literally said, I said, guess I'm up for another 2 hours. And I just sat there and watched it on a school night. Yeah, I love that shit. Same with Ghostbusters 2. So very horrible parts of that.
I can watch Ghostbusters 2 and still be entertained and
Yeah.
enjoy it. As bad as it is, because it's not a good movie.
No, there's so many
I
things
still
wrong with
enjoy
it.
Well, that's
Ghostbusters
because
2.
someone painted a little cat next to you, and you're enjoying it ever since.
I think you found your next show, the bad movies of the 80s.
Bad sequels. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. So where are we at now? Oh, name that movie. Here we go. Name the movie. Chucky movies. Yeah, you know what? I think I saw the first 2. I didn't see all of them. I only saw a few of them. But they're good. The first one was great. It's based off Talkie Tina. If you watch the Twilight Zone, Living Doll.
Yes, Talking Tina. I forgot about that.
Just about all of these.
And you all got it right, and you all rock.
Clue.
You needed to get right,
just about
or
all
I'd
these
remove your
sci-fi
Tim
movies
Curry
are based
fan
off
club
of,
card.
Based off of Twilight Zone in one way or another. There's an episode for Twilight Zone. Rod Serling was way ahead of his time. But yeah, that's where it came from.
Is
He
I
was a
almost hit
genius,
Rocky
that
Horror.
guy.
Genius. The marathons, I can't wait. And you don't see it now. Eventually, I'm going to film this room, but the entire top of this ceiling, the wall behind me, is all Twilight Zone characters.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So eventually, I will video this room and show you instead of just the Death Star behind me like you see every week. But
Do you remember in Clue, you had to go to different movie theaters to see different endings?
yes, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had different. They were
I didn't
really
know
cool
about
the way
it
they
at
did
the time.
Yeah,
I didn't
that was
either.
Very cool.
Yeah, 3 different endings.
That's smart.
I
That's
watched
good
that on
marketing right there.
cable, and I thought I discovered the coolest movie that nobody ever told me about, that I never heard anyone talk about.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was the greatest movie.
It's really weird, but it's a cool movie. It really is the way they did it. I thought it was neat. Edward, my lovely, Clue. Yeah, a lot of people got Clue. Edward, my lovely, good. Ricky, Woody, you all did it. The Butler did it. MIA said.
I was one of the best ensemble casts ever.
Yeah.
Oh, hands down.
really was.
I was hoping I could get you like Rocky Horror or be something. I don't know. I was trying to throw anything.
I was close to Rocky Horror before it started getting a little weird.
Yeah, I was trying to trick you guys, but you guys did good on that one. Very, very good. Let's see. Dutch, you're still in the lead. Looking for another title. Name. Nope. We just did that. Oh, the movie Zapped. Another movie that came on at 1 in the morning last year that I just stayed up. It's like, I just want to go to bed, then all of a sudden I look up and there's Scott Baio and Willie Ames, and I'm like, all right, this sounds like a good evening. Let me turn the volume up. So here we go. Zapped. What power does Scott Baio's character have in the movie Zapped? What's his power? Oh, you guys are all different time zones. 7:34, 9:33. Yeah. There's Baio giving the double thumbs up. Chachi.
The power to have Joni fall in love with him.
Yep. Telekinesis. Telekinesis. He was able to move things with his mind, and it was used for no good. I'm not sure he did I don't think he did one good thing for humanity in that movie. All hell broke loose at the end.
Fred.
Like the movie Carrie at the
Wrong
end.
answer. Yeah.
But yeah, and I was thinking about the one. You remember on the Tilt-A-Whirl when he was making the guy go over? They had the drinking contest, and he made the Tilt-A-Whirl go faster, so he threw up. Clever movie. Let's see where we're at after Zapped.
So a quick Scott Baio story. He was filming a movie called I Love NY, and he was filming it in Jersey City, in a park right next to where me and my brothers grew up. So we went down there to watch him film it, and they were trying to get a dog to do something, and the crowd kept stopping the dog from doing it.
That's
They
ridiculous.
got real mad, and they had to do a rap. But we met Scott Baio, talked to him a few times, got his autograph, and he could not have been nicer.
Did you meet the dog?
No, the owner was really angry at everybody because we were all cheering and we were being loud and rustling around in the background. So the dog, he was supposed to go and fetch a ball when Scott Baio hit it.
How hard is that? Like that dog got distracted from that.
That's
Most
like
dogs do that.
He started running towards. He would run down the baseline and then go run off to the crowd of people that was sitting in the tree line,
yelling at the dog. That's fantastic. Yeah.
But he actually one of my brother's friends was pretending that he worked with him on Happy Days, and Scott Baio backed him up, and girls around were like, "Oh wow, you worked on Happy Days with him?"
Yeah, I did. I did Ralph Mouse makeup. I was Ralph Mouse makeup man backstage. real elite job. Like who would ever check on that information? Yeah, I did Ralph Mouse hair. Yeah, but Scott Baio. We got Porsches from Risky Business. By the way, I was in Private Parts with Howard Stern, the Howard Stern movie. So if now that we're all talking about our credentials of doing almost something, that's what that's mine. I was the AC/DC scene. So once again, I can't find myself in there, but it was a fun day, and we just like the dog. We distracted. AC/DC tremendously. They couldn't even play the song. We yelled at them. No, I'm just kidding. Unlike that dog, AC/DC can perform.
You ruined AC/DC's career.
Yeah, we ruined their career that day. I threw a stick and they never went and got it. They couldn't even fetch. So I keep losing my spot. Are we on Revenge of the Nerds?
And I just realized I put a misclick on that.
You did.
I did. I was so confident that I got it right. I didn't even look down at the board, and I just realized that I misclicked on that.
I thought it was funny. I all of a sudden caught up to you a couple hundred points.
But I'm good for at least one misclick night. There's 16 candles and one misclick.
I wanted to make Fred feel better, so I got it wrong on purpose.
Nice. Revenge of the Nerds. What contest did Booger win in the Greek games? What did Booger win in the Greek games? Booger. Oh, look at him. That is a nerd. That's a nerd right there. Belching.
I will never ever forget that because of the stupid joke in the sequel where he meets James Wong's character and that he outbursts him. He's like, Master!
Master, yes.
But also, let us not forget that Booger won the arm wrestling contest.
Oh, because he picks his nose. Wow, man! You know, I completely forgot. Thank God I put three.
I thought that was going to be the answer.
That could have been.
It threw me off.
That's a technicality I could have screwed up if I accidentally put arm wrestling on here. You're right. He won that because nobody wanted to touch his booger hand. That's my bad. But okay, but still legit question. Good. All right, what we got? Burping. People are putting burping. Very good, everybody. Let's see where we at. Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, let me check the scores. Dutch still in the lead. Edward Rooney right behind him. Alan Frog, John Matrix, and Edgar Frog. There's our top 5 for now. In Nightmare on Elm Street, what was the film debut? Nightmare on Elm Street was the film debut of which future star? Who had their debut in Nightmare on Elm Street? It was Camel burping? What is it?
I love that picture, though, guys.
You just imagine Nicolas Cage in it.
No, not the sheets. Oh, you're saying what they dubbed in. Is that what you're saying? Because I know they weren't really. Yeah, they weren't. Booger did an interview where he told everybody he didn't actually do the burp. It was dubbed in later. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was the answer. Everybody got it. Very good. I tried to trick you with some other guys, but no, those guys were not in Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's see who did it fastest, though.
Before Amber Heard murdered him.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was his real Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah.
You're right.
What, marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Edward, Woody, and Deadpool. Very good, everybody. Dutch, you're still in the lead. What do we have next? Oh, the movie Grease. We all know the movie Grease, right? Well, what about Grease 2? There we go. This is bad sequel night. What about Grease 2? They did an awesome song in Grease 2. Sarcasm intended. It was called Score Tonight. Where did they break out into this song? Where did they break out into the song, We're Gonna Score Tonight? What a movie. What a movie. Was it the high school prom, a football game, bowling alley, or a drive-in movie theater?
And I just want to say that I was about to say that Teen
1%.
Wolf 2 and
Yes!
Grease 2 are two sequels that I never watched and I never will.
You don't
No,
need to.
same.
Yo, do me a
That was
favor.
for 18 straight.
Do me a
I
favor,
have
though.
no idea how I got that question right.
You got it right.
Listen to me.
Who it was?
That was probably the better answer. I was going to go with that myself.
Me too. I always went with that too.
It was a camel double. I never knew it was a. I didn't know that. That's good information there, Miss Bam. Ever My Lovely said bowling alley first. If you never saw Grease 2, or if you saw it, just do me a favor and rewatch this scene, because they're literally in the bowling alley dancing with bowling balls, singing "There's Gonna Score Tonight." It's one of the oddest scenes I've ever seen.
Like,
yeah.
You just sold me on making sure I never watched that.
Come on.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Miss Bayham read my mind.
Now, was
I
it-
almost just said Cool Rider. That's a pretty intense scene too. When she sings
I can
Cool
barely steer
Rider
the bowling alley with the pins.
and he's in slow motion.
Tonight.
It is. Edward agrees. Cool Rider's better. That is such a dramatic scene where he's riding and she's singing that she wants a cool ride. Oh my God! What a movie. Much like Jason Bateman, Michelle Pfeiffer looks back and says, "Holy shit! I was in that. And like you just can't even believe it." She's like, "Can I?" She was hoping
And she
Scarface
followed
would
it
just
up
take
with
her out.
Lady Hawk.
Oh, Lady! I forgot about Lady, but Scarface was good though. And she was a good Catwoman. All right, her and Jason Bateman fully rebounded from this. So, so moral of the story is, if you can ever make a sequel to a movie, just do it, because it doesn't matter. Like you'll be all right. You'll be okay. All right. Let's next one is name the movie. Let's see what pops up this time. Who knows? I don't even know because I don't remember. I think I do. Alan, that jumped you up though. You're all right in the running. Uh-oh. Too small on your phone. Oh no. Oh, you're watching it on the. I got you. Yeah. Who is that guy? What is he? Is that Mel Gibson? No, it's Kurt Russell.
Russell.
What is Kurt Russell doing?
Oh,
Who's he
you
with?
got
Who's
me.
he with? Who is that? Is that John?
Dang it.
That's Sylvester Stallone.
Dang it.
Oh, I didn't trick that many of you.
that was-
I was
that was
hoping
a crap- that was a
I-
crap-
I had to wait a
I know you
long
did.
time to get that answer.
I was hoping you saw Kurt Russell and you're like, maybe he's a firefighter.
Yep, I did. That was me.
Oh, okay,
you
did
got me.
And it's maybe he's Snake.
I got that one by a misclick.
Maybe he's having Big Trouble in Little China. If I keep redoing the board, it changes what happens first. So I just kept clicking that until Sylvester Stallone did not pop up. I wanted Kurt Russell in that picture, and I wanted to get all of you, just like I did on Score Tonight. But you screwed me, just like Grease 2 screwed me and Michelle Pfeiffer. Thanks a lot. All right, so let's see what the scores are after that. Dutch Cassidy stays in the lead. Edward Rooney, second place, very good. Alan and Edgar Frog, very good. And John Matrix right there. It's very close, could be anybody. Oh, we don't have a lot of questions.
Oh, it could not be me. Let's just be.
I'm not even kidding, Miss Ma'am. I almost put Overboard. Too. You guys remember that movie? That was a good one too. But no, what did I throw? Oh, I threw in Big Trouble in Little China instead. But yeah, I almost threw that
Well,
one
Jack
in, too.
Burton threw in Little China.
Yes. All right. So
Did you
that-
bump uglies with my sister?
all great.
I'm a
movies,
big
by the way.
fan. I got that pretty quick because I'm a big fan of Tango and Cash, man.
Tango and Cash is awesome.
Terry
Yeah.
Hatcher.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
great
it gave us
Yeah, Terry Hatcher.
it gave us a saying, Foo Bar.
Fubar. That's right. Classic.
Yeah, no, they were all pretty good, but yeah, I think I like Big Trouble in Little China too. I don't know. I like it's tough. I'm tossed up between.
A lot
those
of good
two.
Kurt Russell movies in that era.
There, yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China is the best movie for guys who like movies.
You think so? More than Predator?
Ooh, that's tough.
That is. I should have said one of the best.
Because sometimes Rambo comes on and I'm like, I feel like I have to watch this. I feel that there's something inside me. It might be the toxic masculinity just pouring out of my soul, but I have to watch it that day. But I think Big Trouble's one of them too. Yeah, I think
The old D&D style
it's
dork
one
in
of the
me
best.
loves Big Trouble in Little China because it's like a D20 modern adventure written.
It is. There's a lot of
Chinatown.
levels
It's
to it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they have that aspect to it too. Whereas Predator just has very ugly MFer. Yeah.
Jokes about goddamn sexual tyrannosauruses. You know.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Yes, yeah, it's just excellent.
Deadpool, Tango, and Cash, you got very good.
All right, my statement from here on out, I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some
What
fun.
that you're declaring that you're gonna have me some
That's what
fun?
I'm ready. I'm ready for these last few questions. I'm
I
gonna
think
have
I
me
just
some
need
fun.
to like try one answer and see what happens. Like,
Well-
not even look.
What we have left are 5 questions, and anything can happen with these.
Except for me winning.
I second that for myself.
All right, except that. But
Oh,
I
all I
think
can say is, if Dutch can bleed, he can die.
I might get on the top 5.
I'm not even sure
if I'm really lucky.
We've gone from Tango to Predator, from Rambo to I don't even know what movie's what anymore. But yeah, we got a good Predator. Excellent. If it bleeds, yeah, we can kill it. All right, so Bill and Ted, right? Yes, Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Which of the following bands from the 80s had a member that was in the movie? In Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which of the following bands had a member that was in the movie?
Oh God, I already know the answer to this question. God damn it.
Excellent. Oh, look who it is. It's Bill. Smiling at us.
Is he in an Uber? He's in an Uber, I think.
He's Ubering. He's teleporting somewhere, yes. Do.
I knew I got that wrong.
I'm very surprised.
E Street Band could have been.
I was wrong.
Yeah, Jane Whelan from the Go-Go's. She was Joan of Arc. Yeah.
Wasn't also E Street Band? What's his face?
I
He was
guess I
also
gotta
in
see
Clue.
that movie now.
I should have changed it to following girl bands, is what I should have said. But yeah, that's what I was implying. But yeah, it was the Go-Go's. Out of all these, the Go-Go's was in it.
Well, the Go-Go's are my 16 candles of 80s bands.
Oh man. Well,
I had no idea that's who played Joan of Arc. I've watched that movie 1,000 times.
isn't
I
that
had no
crazy?
idea.
Yeah. You don't realize it because she does. I mean, it looks like her obviously, but with the short hair and the way she's acting, doesn't act like her. You would never think it was her. Yeah.
She actually did a good job
Yeah.
at playing that role, so I'm actually impressed.
Yeah.
Hey, every week on 80s trivia, you learn something new that changes your life forever. That might be an over the top statement, but like Lincoln Hawk over the top statement. No, it's but it wasn't Banana. I like that some of you picked Bananarama. I just threw that in there. I thought that was sound like a good answer.
For me, it was a toss up between the Go-Go's and the Bangles, and
Yeah.
I stink at
That's what-
anything in the music.
Oh,
This
Alan.
has gotten ridiculous towards the
Big
end. Here.
Brother
Our
Frog.
champion has come back and has taken the lead. But
He's going to have him some fun.
Yeah, he took your statement and rolled with it. All right, tonight we have the 2 Coreys here, the Frog Brothers. Yeah, we have the 2 Coreys, and the next question is about the 2 Coreys. So let's see if you know. Which of these movies did not feature both of the 2 Coreys? So which of these did not have both of the 2 Coreys in it? There they are, looking as strange
Drugged
as
out
ever.
as can be.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, I was looking as healthy as ever.
The one looks like he just saw a concert from the other one.
the one.
Oh, we did good on that one.
All right. Why do you refer to some of the most famous actors as him, her, and the one? That's Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
Because I don't remember their last names.
Brian just referred to them as the Coreys. He's like, are the Coreys in it? I'm in. All right, so Lottie said Lucas. Most of you said Lucas. Very good. It was Lucas. They were both in all of those other movies. Only Corey Haim was in Lucas. And let's see where that put everybody. Let's see, did Alan Frog get it? Of course he did. Of course he did. He was nervous for a while, but now he's probably feeling pretty damn good about himself. Let me scroll over to his screen and see. Look how proud he is. Oh my God! Look at him. He's excited. He's turning his hat around just like Lincoln Hawk.
Just as long as you won't ask another one of those Heather's question or something.
I remember one time when me and my brother won at a trivia's night, and one of the big questions that I got right was a Heather's question, and he of course had no clue. And did you get that one right, dude, or?
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
Which one? The Heather's
The
one?
Heather's question, yeah.
No, that's the one that knocked me down.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought so.
I'm sure he's never been as proud of his little brother that night as he was in the bar when you got that Heather's question.
You know what, dude? It was really funny.
No, I started wondering a little bit about my little brother.
He's like, you watch Heather's in our house?
Christian Slater I thought Christian Slater was the coolest sociopath ever in that movie.
Yeah, it's a cool movie. Yeah,
He's still one of the coolest sociopaths
I like
ever.
all these. Yeah.
But we went to that bar that night, and it was just me and my brother. It was actually one of my brother and my brother's daughters, but she was just with us to have dinner.
Oh, you were impressing the whole family that night.
Yeah, and there was a group of ladies, and I was talking to them in the lobby when we were waiting to get seated.
Yeah.
And it was like 7 or 8 of them, and it was like, we're 80s buffs, and we're the best, and like we're gonna win this.
Yeah.
And I just looked at them, and was like, sorry, ladies, and we won.
Nice.
You're going down, miss.
You beat them. You beat them with a Heather's question of all things. That's just adding salt to the wound. So what do we got? Heather's is Heather's a cool movie. If it came on at 1 o'clock like Zapped though, bedtime. All right. Which of these? No, we did the Coreys. Rain Man. How about Rain Man?
Oh yeah.
In Rain Man, what TV show did Dustin Hoffman's character Raymond watch every day? What TV show did he watch every day? I think usually the last 5 are tougher than these, but it is what it is. Here you go. One of my favorite Seinfelds, by the way.
Funky Brewster, wasn't it?
We're changing the format again. We're changing the format. We got Lucas first. Ever my lovely, good job. 5 people said People's Court, and 2 people said The Price is Right. Yeah, Wapner. Couldn't get enough Wapner. Gotta watch
The 2 people that said
Gotta
Price is
watch
Right
Wapner.
are those kids who stayed home from school sick a lot.
Yeah, that was me. I love
That's
Price is
another movie I
Right.
didn't see, so
Bob-
I was expecting to lose that one.
Did you get it though?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Bob Barker. If I saw Bob Barker in the 80s, that was a good day, man. That was a good
Butler.
day.
Butler.
Because that meant I was home. The next one is about school, though. Well, let's see where we're at first before we get crazy. Alan Frog, decent lead, but not unattainable. Stand and Deliver. Mr. Jaime Escalante. It's a movie about a teacher of what subject? What subject is the movie Stand and Deliver about? 10 minutes to Wapner. You got it, buddy. History, language arts, math, or science? Math. Only 2 people. Uh-oh.
The look on Big Brother Frog's face says no bueno.
Let me take a look at his face. Oh no, that's not the look we were looking for. All right, so I got you on Stand and Deliver. Yeah. Just be specific. Yeah, it was calculus. Yeah, he was really up those kids a notch. So let's see what happened.
All right, who's my brother or sister that got that right?
Of course, the school one I get right.
Oh, you did? All
Yeah.
right.
Don't seem so surprised. Good
this-
for you.
I really
Hey,
didn't
my
mean
love,
it
you
that
got
way.
specific
And
calculus. Very good. Yes.
I'm sorry, I
Miss
didn't get
Bayham, you
that
got
right. I
right,
had
too.
no class.
Math is it was. So it was math. Alan Frog. Luckily for you, nobody that was chasing you right behind you. You got
Son
it.
of a
So
bitch.
you're still in it. So it all comes down to this last one, and what do we got? It's just a picture popping up. Can't remember what it is. Yeah, I don't remember. All right. Well, here it comes. Let's see. Oh, I got it. Okay, I remember now. Who's that? Who's that girl? Is that Julia Roberts? Appears to be Julia Roberts. Oh, but look, she's in all those movies. So who the hell knows? Oh, but Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton's not in all those movies.
Okay, good.
Dolly Parton's on
Okay, good.
Steel Magnolias. Steel Magnolias. All right. So let's see what that did to us. Here we go, everybody. This is the big moment. Edward Rooney, good showing, third place. Alan Frog. Oh! Uh-oh.
Dang.
Who do we got? Who is it?
I'm bet.
Sexton! You did it again, buddy.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
It all came
That
down
last, it had to be that last question.
It came down to Steel Magnolias. You only missed 3 questions the whole time. Good for you. Good for you. So
Yeah, 3 movies I didn't see.
that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, you stuck in there. Good job.
yeah, some of us were busy being men instead of watching.
Oh! Listen,
And he
There was a
rushes into
question
the
to
ring with a
lose
steel
on.
chair.
That would be the question to lose on.
I'm
as a
not
man.
sure. I'm not sure if any of those 4 movies, if you picked it, is really the most masculine answer. But yes, to get that right, you had to know a little bit about Dolly Parton and Julia Roberts, I guess. But
I
yeah.
know 2 things about Dolly Parton. Just
Oh,
2.
jeez.
Yes, she's a great actress and a great country star. Right. So very
Try
good,
to
guys. So
stereotype.
excellent. That was a great game right till the end. So Brian, I will give. You'll have your name on yet another belt. Let's go over to our previous champion, Alan. How do you feel about Steel Magnolias? Do you just want to? You just want to? Yeah, he's angry. Look at him.
I should have known it because my girl watches it all the time.
Did you rush that one or like?
I had to choose between the 2. I looked at Mystic Pizza and I looked at Steel Magnolias and I said, you know what? He's a sneaky bastard. He didn't put Steel Magnolias in there. And I went with the other one.
He's a
I
sneaky
thought you had
bastard.
it. I just didn't. I just waited for the whole picture, and I'm like, screw it.
Yeah.
So Brian, when you
If I had waited for Dolly,
you didn't wait for Dolly.
no.
I don't think you needed speed. I think you could have waited.
No. I probably could have.
I think you were that much ahead where speed probably wouldn't have hurt you too much.
Yeah, I probably could have.
But that was Ali Frazier at the end there. That was fantastic. Thank you for keeping it very entertaining. I have to get a laptop so I can see the answers now. Yes.
Yeah, that was a nice showing, boys.
Busy being mad. She's like, what the hell? Yeah, that was a great job. So what we're doing now is that perfect 10 o'clock. Can somebody check the Castlevania Tecmo Bowl match? Does anybody have access to their Facebook really fast? I just want to make sure
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl won before I go into this big spiel about the winners and look like a big stupid idiot. All right, so I'm going to get my other thing ready. I'm going to get rid of Kahoot. We're going to turn the Kahoot off. We're going to go into the final.
Tecmo is in the lead.
Yes.
Okay, so it's done. Okay, 10 o'clock was the deadline. Excellent. Thank you. Now, do you guys want to stick around? It shouldn't be too long. We'll go over the final 4 picks really fast.
Sure.
See how we did. All right, so let's see from the beginning. Let me. I got to share this.
I definitely have to go log into my other 12 Facebook accounts so I can go vote for Castlevania.
It's. I can't believe it lost. Like
I really feel like this is the 80s because I'm having hair issues.
you need your Aquanet. You need the Aquanet. Let me share the screen. Nick, welcome, Nick.
Welcome, buddy.
Were you able
I'm
to play?
here. I didn't know if we are going to use the same, the same Zoom for.
Yeah, we're just going to go right into it.
That works. Yeah.
So it kind of sucks. It didn't convert. I don't like the font that it turned it into, but I can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
My problem is I have too many group chats with you, and I have no clue which one is the one I was supposed to look at to get the actual.
Well, yeah. If you guys need anything, always go. The trivia group that I made. I'm gonna put every week exactly what you need at the top, and it's not gonna be filled with a bunch of nonsense like the toy page. Not nonsense, you know what I mean.
I was going through Messenger. I was going through our text messages. I'm like, where the heck is this thing?
Always look on that trivia group. I'll put it there for us every week.
So it's in the trivia group.
Yeah.
As a group expert, I'll throw out a little advice when he does throw up like the meeting numbers and things like. Take some screenshots. This way you could always access it on your phone.
Yeah.
Edgar Frog, always thinking.
I was so close in this Final Four. The Tyson one threw me off.
Well, we're gonna go through. Don't ruin the night. All right, so now some of you guys weren't on the Final Four show, but if you want to stick around and talk, we can all just hang out, and I'll go one.
I'm gonna switch to YouTube. I'll give my comment. Are you keeping YouTube live?
I'm keeping YouTube going. Yeah, so it's up to you. It doesn't matter.
I wasn't really part of the other show, so
it doesn't matter. I mean, you could. It really doesn't. I mean, this is so informal right now. It's up to you guys. But if you were on the other show, don't leave.
And Anne-Marie is always here in spirit, even if she's not here on Zoom.
I feel as the 80s video game trivia champion, I should stay.
Yes, yes. Well, you were here for the final.
Exactly.
You did the Final Four show, right? No, you didn't.
Not on camera.
I was. That's right. You were
in chat.
Yeah, stick around though. Don't go anywhere. This is fine. So there's the Final Four. I'm going to go person by person. We're going to see how each person did. And just for the record, behind Super Bowl, there's a Castlevania. So if the last minute, I could just slide that out of the way. But it is what it is. All right. So who we got first? Jeff. Let's go over to Jeff. I'll find Jeff. So Jeff
is Punch Out anyway.
Jeff is like, what the hell? So you picked Super Mario 2. I just showed the actual what was up there.
What a terrible night for a curse.
Horrible night for a curse right there. So, but here's the deal with Jeff though. Jeff, what'd you pick to win the whole thing?
I picked Punch Out to win the whole thing.
And you're still in it. So
yeah.
So you didn't hit the Final Four. With Super,
I had some weird choices in there. Yeah.
Poor Jeff the first night when he said Super Mario 2 and Simon's Quest. People were like, "Oh my
people
god!"
Crazy.
All people got all angry. But Contra was I thought Contra was a great pick. It just didn't turn out. But yeah, so you got Mike Tyson's Punch Out. So who do you think out of the Final Four we have now, who's Punch Out going to go against? Who you think it could either be Super Mario Brothers 3 or Tecmo Bowl? Who do you think it's going to face?
Probably Super Mario Brothers 3. I'm surprised Tecmo Bowl made it as far as it did.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too. Beat Castlevania. I'm a little surprised at that. Matt, the captain, you only got one wrong, Ninja Gaiden. So what is? I'm getting so confused with all the games. What is still down there? What ended up winning down there?
Punch Out.
Punch Out. I'm sorry, we just talked about. So that's the Punch Out. Yeah. So what do you have as the final two out of all these, including Punch Out? You can't. You're muted. Can't hear you. Is it just me? You guys can't hear him, right?
I can't hear him.
I can hear him.
That's all right. Give me a thumbs up if you think Super Mario Brothers 3 is going to win. There you go. I thought so. I was almost positive that's what you picked. Very good. So great job. You picked 3 out of the 4. You nailed it. Brian, you also did a nice job. You picked Metroid, which I wanted to win, but I too thought that it was going to be. Well, I'll show you mine later. But so Brian, out of the final 4 that do exist, who do you think the final 2 is going to be?
Well, the Punch Out one threw me for a loop. That's like the dark horse for me. But I think the final 2 are going to be Zelda and Super Mario Brothers 3.
And who's going to win?
I have the Legend of Zelda.
Zelda? It's possible. It's possible. Good job though. Three correct. I only had to put one big X on your head. All right. So
thanks.
Did I skip one just now? Did I? No.
Nope.
Okay. So Nick. Let me find Nick. Nick.
I'm here.
Let's see Nick's face. Hold on.
I'm around here somewhere.
Wait,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you know what? I'm moving this. I'm an idiot. I'm moving the PowerPoint, and not you. There you are. Okay, so Nick,
right.
tough day at the office.
Tough day at the office.
But you know what? The Mario Brothers, it lost in the match today. Metroid lost in the match today, so they're not out of the realm. I mean, it just didn't pay off at the end. I wish it did. I wish it did because I wanted Mario Brothers and Metroid. Those are what I wanted.
Yeah, Mario Brothers versus Mario Brothers 3 is tough, man. I love them both, and I just thought the original would win out over the the third version of it. But it is what it is. And Metroid was a classic, but I can't believe it got destroyed. I'm pretty sure it got pretty destroyed by Punch Out.
It wasn't even close. I was a bit disappointed too. But Punch Out, I think Punch Out overall, I think it hit more people. I think people that Metroid hit. It hit harder. You know, I just feel like
the one I'm the happiest about is Tecmo. Tecmo Super Bowl making it to the finals. I love it. I didn't think it would do it, but it did it.
Yeah,
I didn't think it would do it. I mean, I would have picked Tecmo Bowl, but honestly, it didn't. I didn't think it would make it that far just because of how old it is.
Well,
I want to say, me personally, I may have rage voted against Metroid for knocking Ninja Gaiden out.
The rage vote is real.
Rage vote.
The rage vote is real. We discovered that. Our Stogie guy predicted the rage vote, and it's happening. So Nick, the final.
So
who do you think the final two will be of what we do have?
I'm gonna go on low and I say Zelda and Tecmo Bowl, man. If Tecmo Bowl's doing this, I'm gonna go with Zelda and Tecmo Bowl. I love Tecmo Bowl.
And who's gonna win?
Yeah, but Tecmo Bowl's up against Super Mario Bros. 3.
Zelda's gonna win. Okay. So we got 2 Zeldas, I think 2 Super Mario Brothers 3s, and 1 Punch Out. So okay, we're doing good. Let me see if I'm hitting the wrong button again. Okay, there we go. Sean, Stogie guy, you only missed 1, and you missed actually the same exact. Oh no! Oh, I messed up.
No, this is the other Sean. This is Sean, not Stogie guy. That's why I go by Stogie guy.
I actually messed up here. There should be 2 X's. My bad.
Yeah.
So this is like when I hand a test to a student, and I'm like, "Here, you got a 75. Not bad, not bad. You didn't fail." And then I look and I say, "Oh, you got a 50. My apologies. Try better next time." But no, you got 2 out of 2. Not too shabby out of 64 teams.
Wait, no, hold on. I got to check something. I got to check my final 4. Because I think I was going with Metroid, was I not? So you might have messed up more so.
Let me go to our messenger because I had my own private one with.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm checking. Not that we need to bore anybody with it. Doesn't matter.
No, let's bore the shit out of people. So.
I want to know who's wrong. Dang it! I'm.
Lord.
I don't have my original book.
I got another person messaging me at 9 o'clock.
Oh no! Listen, I did pick Punch Out.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. I picked the OG SMB.
I'm usually pretty thorough, but I missed that whole X mark.
No, you had it right. I had it wrong.
But yeah, is Lori out there? Does she text? Listen, guys, if you ever message or text me at 9 o'clock, it's impossible. Like I'm here. Like I can't do anything. So yeah, so use the trivia group page. It will have all the information on it. I promise. So you actually got the left side wrong. But now that you know the left side, who do you think's going to be the final 2?
Listen, I'm really shocked. I understand the love of Super Mario Brothers, whatever number it is, about as much as I understand quantum mechanics. All right. So I think that SMB3 is a real contender, but I'm still gonna go with the Legend.
So you're going with Zelda. So Zelda versus SMB3, but you're going with Zelda. So that's 3 Zeldas, 2 SMB3s, I believe, and 1 Punch Out. Let's see, who do we have next? Oh, it's me, and I got 1 wrong. I got Castlevania wrong. I really thought it was going to be Tecmo Bowl, but hey, Simon just didn't have it. So I'm going to stick with my original final 2, though. I think, oh man, I thought Super Mario Bros. 3 and Zelda, but Punch Out's it's getting a lot of votes. But I think I'm going to stick with what I said. I think I'm going to stick with the top two, and I think Super Mario Brothers 3 wins. I did this in 2015. The final was those top two, and Super Mario Brothers 3 won. I can't remember by how much, though, which makes me mad, because usually I try to remember those things. But I lost it. Died by the superior to texting. Yeah. No texting at 9 o'clock, please. I can't do it. I have my phone here, but I just can't. All right, so those are my picks, and so I believe that's 3 Super Mario Brothers 3s, 3 Zeldas, and 1 Punch-Out. So we shall see how we all do, gentlemen. It's going to start tomorrow morning, and we won't have trivia next week because I'll be away. I'm sorry. But hopefully the Tuesday after that. Well, I'll put up the poll. We'll figure out what the hell night. I don't know. But hopefully we can get trivia going, one day. No, not next week. There's not a day next, but maybe the week after. So we'll figure it out. But we'll finish up the tournament. Thank you guys for hanging out later tonight with me. And believe it or not, I can't believe it's 10:12, and I'm done. Like, either I'm getting lazy or getting better at this.
Where's the champagne?
Maybe it's a little of both.
Maybe a little. You know what it is? I'm so nervous about, me and Nick got big things tomorrow to do.
We do. We got big things tomorrow.
We got big things for school tomorrow. I'm a little nervous about that. I'm nervous about going to Italy. I'm nervous about a lot of things. So I think I'm kind of just like I better get out of here and go bang my head against the wall for an hour and just to relieve the nerves.
Get your outfit together.
To relieve the nerves. My outfit.
Too.
Put a nice outfit together. Yeah. So we got a lot going on. My dad's birthday. I just feel like there's a lot. So believe it or not, 10:15. We did it, guys. So thank you so much. And
thank you.
Thank you for coming all the time. And we'll figure out a good night for everybody somehow, some way. And Harry Cab, he always watches this a little later. Harry, we're gonna try and get you on here. He works the night shift, and he's he's dying to make it on here, so I feel bad. So we'll figure out something, even if we alternate nights from weeks to weeks, just to try and include as many people as we can. But it sucks. All right, now that's life. All right, so we'll try though. We'll try. I want to keep this group as much as I want and as much as we can together. All right, guys. So have a good night and look forward to the rest of the contest. Oh, and what about NES characters? Quick guesses. Who's going to win the whole thing? NES character.
Who are the final 4 right now?
It's going to be Mario versus
Mario and Link.
Link, right? I think that's it.
Mario and Link.
It's it. Who wins between Mario and Link?
Oh, it's
going to go with Link.
Link.
I'm gonna go devil's advocate. I'm gonna go Mario.
I'm gonna go Mario because many people are gonna vote for Zelda.
You got to remember, you got Mario Kart. You got Mario. Like, you got more than just Zelda. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got so many games of Mario.
Stuck on that plumber's crack.
I 100%.
So you're just going with what you're relative to. I got you.
The plumber's crack.
Playing Mario games is, to me, like meth. Why are people still doing it?
I thought that was going in a good direction for meth. I was like, oh, it's very addictive, and then you're like, but why would you do meth? Yeah.
Considering I was playing Dr. Mario before.
I think Mario's going to win hands down. I think it's going to be a straight up blowout. I think Mario's a bigger character.
I kind of say
for
this
that for my final game, but I like the Zelda character's cool.
Link is cool.
I don't like Zelda at all. I hate that game. Sorry guys. I'm not good at strategy. I want the quick. Let's just play. I don't want to think about it.
No, there's nothing.
I don't like Zelda.
No, there's nothing.
I like the character of Zelda. It's
cool. So you're not making your own maps.
That was amazing. Did you see it? And I didn't even mean it rude. I was like, did you make that when you were little and you found it? That's so cute. He's like, dude, I made that 2 years ago. Like, oh my god.
It's such a good map. I was
so the Legend of Zelda. They have a game named after her, and she has the audacity not to show up till the end.
It was a beautiful map. Zelda. First of all, it was on point. If you could understand the difference between the words start and store, which I couldn't. I couldn't even look at my. I couldn't even look at my own map and be like, I thought, oh, there's the store. I went back to the start because I thought it was store. But other than that, the bushes were all drawn perfectly. If you knew they were bushes, They
Drawn
go big
perfectly.
creatures. Even the lines on the grid, you would have thought I would break out a ruler. No ruler.
Well, your math teacher, I was like, for sure he'll do like nice angled graph paper.
No.
He's not an art teacher. He's not an English teacher. He's a math teacher.
Yes.
Math teachers usually do the graph that, like they're pretty, I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe not that math teacher.
Usually.
Yeah.
Usually.
Where was the Cartesian coordinates at?
It was summer break, and all my supplies were in a closet somewhere.
Had you drank a little bit before you?
Of course I did. Nobody makes a map like that.
Like how
sober.
much? Like
So
how
just
many
stop
beers
there.
in is
Nobody
that?
makes a map.
All
Just
right.
stop there.
It was
Nobody
those
makes a map.
9.5% stouts, wasn't it?
Jeez, yeah.
So, if you watch the Metroid video, which is also on there, I draw another map, and I'd like to say it's better, but it's not. It's as shitty as the first one. So check that one out too. It's amazing I ever got anywhere in those games with those maps, but to me they made sense.
Just remember, go left. That's all you gotta remember.
Go left. It's amazing. That game really screws you at the beginning. Like every game ever went to the right. That one, go left. Who knew?
So it's the only map you need with the arrow going left.
It was the NASCAR video games.
On my Metroid map, I should have put a big giant left on there. Just a big arrow. Go
That
left.
was like when you first started playing pilot games, and you would move up, and it would shoot you down.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that was like
Top Gun. That was the
Yeah.
hardest part of
Exactly.
Top Gun.
I was playing
was
1943
hitting the
last
opposite.
night.
Oh
I
my
wanted
God.
to be
It's
an
hard.
Air Force pilot so bad when I was a kid that I instinctively knew that from forever ago. Like when I was playing Chuck Yeager on the Commodore 64, I had that figured out.
Rich was one of those 5 kids that knew that.
Yes. Now, what's hilarious? If you give me a flying game where the controls are inverted, I get all retarded.
Can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to do the proper yaw controls, or otherwise I.
And this explains his aviator shades right now as well.
Rich, on the bright side, you want to grow up and be a famous fighter pilot. The bright side is you're on an 80s trivia show on YouTube on a Tuesday night with
Dressed
a rocker,
up as a
with a rocker
future
wig,
cyberpunk rocker wig.
with a
Yeah,
cyberpunk.
exactly.
So I say, screw the fighter pilot. You're where you need to be, buddy.
Hey,
I think
that's
perfect.
right. Screw the fighter pilot because
Yeah.
I do just fine on Ace Combat.
And in my picture, you're right next to Edgar Frog. Who needs to fly a plane?
I gotta tell you that for a video game expert, S-Word is a pretty good karaoke singer.
That's where. Nice. He does karaoke
I'll
too.
take swords for 1,000.
That's
Oh yes, I sing quite a bit of karaoke. I used to, rather, before the pandemic hit. Then I couldn't go to my favorite karaoke dives and record them anymore.
Just
throw
in
them
the
on Facebook.
shower after that. Just singing in the shower. After
Yeah,
that.
pretty much. And then
Well,
you know
you practice.
the whole point of learning the guitar is I plan on guitaring and singing in a band. Maybe.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
just-
listen. One night, maybe you can play the intro to the trivia. If you come up with whatever trivia song
There it
you want,
is.
I don't give a shit. It can be Lionel Richie. I don't give a shit. You can play whatever
It's
you
going to
want.
be a long while before
I
I'm
think it should be the
comfortable
Top
playing
Gun
for that.
thing. The Top
Yeah,
Gun
oh,
theme.
wow,
Well-
that'd be awesome.
Well, S-Word, don't worry, because there's a whole 8 viewers watching right now. 4 of them are probably you guys. So don't. It's not like this isn't the crowd at that stadium.
It's
or
after
anything.
dark. Remember we called it
This is
80s after dark.
80s
So-
after dark.
So we'll have you do some sweet music, maybe a little Journey.
I know
Who knows?
You can do the after dark music. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bring out your bass.
Anne
You're gonna
Marie
need a
talking
bass for
about
that.
80s after dark with the sun shining right behind
know.
her. Look at that shit. Looks like an angel glowing over here.
80s after dark, and it's glowing over there. Alexa picks Super Mario Bros. 3. I agree. And Woody says go left. Absolutely. So, you guys, you're gonna make this go to 10:30 and then blame me. You're gonna say, "We told you so."
You were so proud it was
I
10-12.
love the fact that he was all like, we're going to call out early, and then we just started babbling.
I know. We carry the show a little longer.
S-Word is going to start singing just
We're
to
waiting
keep it
for
going.
more viewers.
He's going to pick
Maybe they're late.
He's going to pick Freebird, so it goes until 11
There
o'clock
it goes.
tonight.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's the Freebird jokes.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Play
let me
some
look.
Freedom
Who do
Rock,
we even
man.
still have here? Is everybody still here? Look at Alan Frog. He's upset. I can sense it. I'm looking at him and he's bent.
I'm feeling personally attacked
Yeah.
by some of those questions.
Ray got a little more crooked as the
don't-
night went on.
No, don't feel personally attacked, because that means, because I'm the person that personally attacked you. I would never personally attack a Frog brother. I do try to trick the shit out of all of you, though. I love when all of you get
I
wrong
love it.
answers. It excites me. What
I
can
think we
say?
were personally attacked, and it's time to set in a nook on him.
Nanook! No, not Nanook.
Great dog name.
Oh my
I'll
god.
tell you what, though, I would much rather have it that close and go right down to the final like that than
Yep.
to have a runaway.
No, that was awesome. That was a good one. I yeah. And doing this on this end, it's a lot more exciting when it's close like that. And Captain, you're always there. You're always there in the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. I don't
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah, never the bride.
Pretty sure
Sorry,
Joey
brother, I had to
Roberts
go
has a
for
movie
it.
Like
That
that.
was the first thing I thought when I saw he was gonna finish in 3rd place. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah, no, it was a valiant effort by all of you though. Good job. Where are we at? Oh, we lost Fred somewhere along the line. Fred's like
Come on, dog.
Fred's like screw you guys. Right? Is Fred gone? Right?
Come on.
Yeah, Fred just left. All right, so I think that's it. Does anybody else want to talk about anything else before anybody got anything else on their mind? Anybody want to shit on my maps a little bit more? Because I was just about ready to go and relax, but they're like, wait, hold on a second. About those maps.
Oh, you know, I'm just going to close it with, I was disappointed with Castlevania dropping, because, I mean, as much as I love Temco football, Castlevania is just a brilliant, epic game.
That's what happens when you go against Paperboy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The rage
My
vote
bitter
is
vote.
rage
I'm like,
vote.
no.
how shocking was the performance of Paperboy?
Right?
This is a
I may
crazy
have
group.
encouraged some people
This
to
is a
vote for
crazy
that.
group.
I think people are reliving the arcade Paperboy. I really do. I don't think as many people.
No, I
played
never
on
played
NES.
the arcade version. I
No,
think
you
that
were
was
strictly NES. Yeah,
just on NES.
I
Yep.
don't know.
Just played
Yeah.
it.
There's
just played
Fred.
it 2
Fred
weeks
says I'm
ago,
watching
and
on the
I
YouTube.
still suck.
Thank you, Fred. You could have stayed. You could have. We're doing karaoke any minute now. You could have done
Right.
karaoke. But no, I agree. I thought Castlevania should be in the final 4. Obviously, there's my picks. That's
No.
what I thought. But Castlevania's awesome. It might be my favorite game. It's either that, Zelda, or
Yeah.
Metroid. I don't know.
Maybe because it didn't have any Wolfman in it. And maybe that's what it was.
Well, we made a
The
big
curse
deal
of
about that
Paperboy, I'm
last
telling
week.
you.
I'll tell you what, if we're doing karaoke, I want to see S-Word sing Cool Rider.
I want to see him sit things score tonight in a bowling with a bowling ball.
Oh, good lord.
Can that be arranged? Okay.
I'm definitely into the classic rock end of things, but I could probably.
That's pretty classic
figure out
rock,
how
I
to
think,
sing
right?
this.
Can you please have a bowling ball in your hand while you...
Yeah.
I'd have to locate a bowling ball. I don't have one.
Put the
in my
wig
house.
on the bowling ball. If you could put the wig on the bowling ball and maybe some lipstick, that could be you.
Sing to it. Then sing to the bowling ball.
Sing to
I
the bowling
actually have
ball.
a bowling ball with a skull in it.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
And then at the end of the song, you just roll it down your house and just break whatever
Put
you
the
want.
wig on.
You just break whatever's in the way, and you score.
Oh.
You score.
And you
that
score.
way.
I
Yeah.
agree.
All right. What the hell's going
Oh
on?
man.
All right. Let's wrap it up, ladies and gents.
Mikey, good luck tomorrow.
You too, my
enjoy
friend.
Italy.
You too. Thank you. And
I'm not going to Italy.
and the well, you're not going to Italy. But the math part. Me and you, brother. We're a team.
Me and you, we'll be there.
We're going to be the dynamic duo tomorrow.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
I got my talks ready.
I got my tux ready. Let's do this. So, yeah, Nick and I are planning. Just so we're well. I don't want to jinx it. Let's not. I won't say it. But we're trying. We're
making a lateral move.
a lateral.
Making a
move.
parallel move.
Parallel. There you go.
There you go. Making a parallel move.
Yeah. So hopefully it's not perpendicular right into a wall.
No.
But we're trying. So we're gonna find out, and then Italy and this and that. So yeah. So if I don't talk to you guys for a while, I always schedule posts when I'm gone. Everything's because if I don't schedule posts on the page dies. People stop looking at. So there'll be stuff. There'll be old shit. I'll give you something to look at. Whether or not it's good, I don't know, but it'll be there. So enjoy, don't enjoy, I don't know. Just come back to
That's
trivia
fun.
next time. Yeah, exactly.
Be a
All right.
gladiator. Be a gladiator.
All right.
Be a gladiator. See you later, guys. Have a good night. Oh, I better stop.
Catch you later, everyone.
Have a
Good
good
night,
one.
guys. Have a good one.
Whoever's Alexa, if you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
A
Bye.
blast
Bye.
as always.
Yeah.